What is going on, Coaster Crew fans? Here we are at Six Flags over Georgia. It's the front gate. And I like how Goliath comes out into the parking lot. And there's a Georgia Cyclone over there. And over here, right over there, that is our hidden parking lot where it's cheaper than regular admission. Normally you park all the way down that way, but there's cheaper parking over there. Alright, come along as I show you some of my favorite things of Six Flags over Georgia. Alrighty, here we are on what is Six Flags over Georgia's main entranceway. Looks sort of like a main street. You got a Six Flags Marketplace gift shop over here, and a Looney Tunes gift shop over here. It looks really cool, very welcoming into the park. But of course, that is not why we are here. We're not here for looking at these cool looking buildings. We're here for this big giant orange thing over here. Not that lamppost, but Goliath. Pretty nice airtime there. Good ride. Looks like somebody lost their glasses. Oh well. As we head over into the Goliath area, you can see it's kind of filled with the arcade games that nobody really wants to play, like the three-point shootout and these things. You can win a big penguin on the ladder game over here. So the Goliath game section is really not a great section of the park, but I mean, they have this big giant B&M Hypercoaster right above you that is a station wait, so can't really complain. Just gonna walk over and head over and hit that up next. There's Goliath. Look at all these empty queue lines, no queue line. I really like this thing's station. I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah, we go on Goliath. Alright, here's some Six Flags merchandise. Never seen one for the Sky Coaster before. Here in the Goliath gift shop we have a Sky Coaster t-shirt and some other ones. Really nothing too generic. A couple of Goliath shirts. This one right here. And that one. And that standard theme park merchandise with the different rides. Why anyone would ever put Ninja on a shirt is beyond me. You can rock and roll. Here's another Goliath shirt over here. I'm really not big on the stat shirts, so I probably won't buy this one, but I would like a Goliath shirt. But they all seem to have stats on them. And then some female shirts over here. We got the Goliath shot and a half glass. Big right there. And then the beer stein. It's good. And you can get souvenir t-shirts for $5 and up. Good deal. I always like when parks have these greenery little shade things. I think they look pretty. I think they cause nice shade. And I wish more places have them. Alright, so we just got off the Georgia Scorcher, which is sponsored by Pantech Mobile this year. It's got the little flames in the station. You can see it's not very busy, but man, did these operators not care about their job. The person next to us, his feet couldn't even touch the floor, so that's not safe. Alrighty, Six Flags latest coaster, Daredevil Dive. The very low capacity Gerstlauer Eurofighter is at a 15-minute wait. Not a bad line at all. So that clearly shows to you what kind of crowds we are dealing with today. Rode it earlier today, pretty fun ride. I don't think it's the best, but you know what? It's not bad. It caught me by surprise. Not bad theming for Six Flags. Not a bad wait. Daredevil Dive. More steep terrain down, and it takes me to one of my favorite sections of the park, Gotham City. Now, Gotham City might not be as pretty as that middle nature section of the park, but it does have two of the best coasters here in the park with Batman the Ride and Mindbender. Let's go check them out. Alright, now we're in Gotham City, and it's time for one of my favorite rides in the park, Mindbender. Schwarzkopf greatness right here. Sort of surprised Six Flags keeps these things. But it's a landmark. Right there. That means it's famous. It's got a nice setting. Over some water. I like it. It's coming in between the trees. It's in a really pretty area. And common theme of today is there's really not a lot of people here. It would be approximately a 90-minute wait from this point, but there's nobody in line. Alright, after Mindbender, it's always good to ride Batman. I always like these things. They're really freaking intense. They have such it's a powerful ride. I think it's a quick layout, fun times, and once again, not really busy. You gotta walk all the way through their long queue line with things and Coke bottles and branches. It's not really a wait with Mindbender. That ride's still one of my favorites in this park. I don't know how old it is, but it's pretty awesome. So yeah, so we're gonna get on some Batman. Early this year, Six Flags announced Holiday in the Park from November 22nd through January 4th. And it's on their billboards around the park, along with their advertisement for their new water park and Fright Fest. Come back for all fun all year long. Now, unlike the Goliath midways and the Daredevil Dive midways, you get a completely different feel in this section of the park, which is home to the Monster Mansion, their awesome indoor boat dark ride. You can see the show building is shaped just like a southern plantation. It's pretty awesome. You get to go in a boat, you get to go see some monsters. I really like it. Also see how wooded and shady and hilly this park is. I wouldn't know it, but you get a lot of trees and you sure get a lot of up and down hills. Over here they have this the Funky Kitty coaster. It is way more of a terrain coaster than I've ever seen on a kids coaster. You go up here, but you end up all the way down here on the other side of the hill. It's actually a pretty good ride. I mean, as kid coasters go. I'm not saying it's Goliath or anything, but you know what? It's not bad as kid coasters go. Over here we can see part of the Mine Train roller coaster. You can see it was the Dahaganah Valley Mine Train. Dahaganah, some long word that's probably very Georgian that I don't know. But there it is right there. It's old. I don't really fit on it. It's rough. But it's there. Going into its little hole. And also along with the mine coaster, in this area they have one of these type of rides. That's a big splash. So in case that sign wasn't clear enough of how you get to Hurricane Harbor, this one might help. Between the two of those, I'm pretty sure I can figure out which way to go. Of course, new for this year is Hurricane Harbor. We're going to go take a look at it without being too creepy. I don't know how well I'm going to be not creepy at taking video in a water park, but gonna try. They have this new turnstile here that you go into, and here we go. Inside the new water park, we got this Jaws mark up here. The Tidal Wave Cafe, that's their new eatery. We got this slide right here, which is clearly called the Locker Rentals. Interesting name for a water slide. Personally, I would have given it more of a water name, but I don't know. What do you think? Locker Rentals? Not a bad name for a water slide. Not bad. But that's Locker Rentals over here. And then this is their other new slide over here. I'm gonna try to get closer. And over here we got some fancy cabanas that they won't let anyone near, but it doesn't look like anyone's renting them. And a wave pool that has nobody in it. That's not good. I guess a storm is approaching. And here you go, here's a close-up of the other new water slide over here. I don't know if this is some sort of lifeguard drill or anything, but they're taking all the tubes, pushing them up forward, swimming around, walking. And it looks like not letting anyone in. Oh well, I mean, I'm not here to go to the wave pool. I'm here to talk about it. Something kind of funny here, they have the weather rock. It's right down here. When it's sunny, rock is warm and dry. When it's rainy, rock is wet and shiny. When it's snow, rock is cold and white. In a hurricane, you hold on to that rock. Pretty humorous. Over here is the Skull Island that was here before. Still here, still pretty popular, I would say. Now that we finished new from this year, here was new from last year. The Star Flyer at Six Flags. It was fun. I was not expecting to go up and then down and then back up again. Exceeded my expectations. A lot more forceful than the Windseekers. I really like the Star Flyers. Like to try some more. Not a bad ride. Alright, as some of you guys know, I'm a big fan of the souvenir cups, and this year's no exception. I bought my Six Flags cup. What I really like is at this one spot they have Coke Freestyle, and when you get all unlimited refills on Coke Freestyle today, which is great because some parks charge you more for Coke Freestyle. They don't here. It's nice. Back to midways that don't look very good. Metropolis Park. Concrete, games, no trees. Not very exciting. Superman Ultimate Flight, I mean, it's not a bad flyer. We rode it in the back with very minimal weight. But let me tell you, I think we spent more time waiting to get off the ride, stacked on the brake run, than we did actually on the ride. And as you see, it's not running right now, so they're also stacked again. And I feel like their S is upside down. You don't need to see it as you're coming out of the line. But yeah, we spent about 5 minutes stacked with beads flying at our faces. It was not pleasant. The Great American Scream Machine is one of those wooden roller coasters that people talk about how much they like. And to me, it does nothing for me. But this is the river where it flooded a couple years ago, and you can see the difference there between painted and river flooded. You know, just not really a fan. I mean, it was fun, but it's very forgettable in my life. Now, back to things that are really pretty in this park. We stumbled upon this waterfall, and it goes like this, and then we're on this wooden bridge, and the waterfall keeps on going down here, further on down. It's really pretty, and yet we're in another like tree shaded area. So to me, like, the middle of the park is very charming, very shaded. I mean, very hilly. As you can see, you got to walk both up and downhill to get everywhere. But then you've got the outskirts that aren't so hilly or shaded. So I accidentally stumbled upon a $10 and under gift shop. But look at this cute little Goliath bear here. He's got Goliath on his tummy, and I want to go home with you. I would make a great stuffed animal. Maybe you will, Mr. Goliath Monkey.
The Amazing World of Gumball.
I know somebody who might want this shirt. And of course at Six Flags you always find the cross-branding, such as the on-sale Bizarro cups. Makes me wonder if they were supposed to get a Bizarro coaster here at one point. But yep, you got the Bizarro cups. I kind of like this coffee cup, me personally. It's got the Looney Tunes characters on it. And some rides. And it's big. You can put lots of coffee in there. Like many rides at Six Flags, Acrophobia 2 has a sponsorship. Sponsored by Got to Be Glued, but they're about to fall, so they're not going to be glued up there much longer. And you can see that lady is ecstatic about them falling. Sounds good. Now further on down here we got the Cyclone here, which is rumored to be getting maybe some new treatment. Let's go check out, see if we can find anything. Alright, here over to the side of the Cyclone, you can't really see any markings that people were talking might exist, might not exist, but you can definitely see the topper track on the first drop. You can see it up there. It's definitely the smooth part of the ride is the first little bit. After that it just gets pretty rough. But it does not appear to be any sort of construction markers or anything going on with this ride. Alright, and with Georgia Cyclone right here, that brings us back to the front of the park. It's been a fun day at Six Flags. Got to ride absolutely everything we wanted to. Skipped Ninja because, well, that ride's complete and utter crap and nobody really wants to ride it. But didn't need that flash pass today. Good thing we didn't buy it because it was dead. Just make sure you guys check out our YouTube page, youtube.com/coastercrew. You can check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/coastercrew. You can also find us on Twitter @coastercrew, www.coastercrew.net. And of course, listen to In the Loop every Thursday with the legend, myself, and Clint, or some part of the team. Thank you very much for watching this video, and hopefully you guys had a Six Flags day. Yeah.